Alrighty, welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing this whole Adam22 thing that's been going down. If you don't know, Adam22 is the host of a podcast called No Jumper, and No Jumper does a show where they'll bring on OnlyFans girls, e-thoughts, rappers, just social media sensations. It's a mix of foolishness. That would be the best way to describe it. It's just a mix of people being ridiculous and profiting off of that. So, obviously, this comes with a lot of interesting characters being brought up. And one of said interesting characters happened to be a pedo investigator, similar to Predator Poachers or Chris Hansen, in that he would, go out, catch predators, find out about predators, and because that's his brand, he heard the allegations about Adam and was like, okay, so I have to say something about this. And he did. Which, funnily enough, this also got revealed to me that he is married to Lena the Plug, which is a name that I know, but I keep hearing it. And that's why. That's why he's married to Lena the Plug. Anyway, Adam kicks them off the show because it's like, oh, you guys are spreading misinformation because they bring up his allegations. So what ended up happening is Adam wrote a blog post about this entire thing, right? And it's so weird, right? Because he, in this blog post, admits to, statutory rape. But he claims that it was just poor wording on his part, and that he, people were misinterpreting it. Now, I'm going to, say that I don't know, all right, because this thing is weird, and it's a he said she said, and the crazy part is the girl isn't even coming out herself. Another girl named Helen is claiming that she was abused by Adam, and she's using this story to back up her claim and prop up the claim that people are calling him out for. So obviously it's very messy. Now, this person that she's not even accusing him again, but it's weird that she's being used by somebody else to be like, hey, guys, you have to believe me, okay? You have to believe women. And as you know, here I always say, hey, I don't believe, either one. I don't take a side, right? I just call out what I see, and that's how I go. But I find it weird how she is using this person's story. The person is named Helen, right? The person who's using the story is named Helen, I should say. They're using her story as like a springboard to be like, alright, you heard this story. Mine was bad too. I'm a victim as well. You guys should feel bad for me. Also, Adam's really bad, and you guys should always believe me. Don't question it. People risk a lot to come out, and on some level, yeah, coming out with allegations is going to affect you negatively in some way. But on the flip side, there is going to be some positives to coming out, whether you're lying or you're telling the truth. If you're telling the truth, then, you're getting that off your chest. You're getting something out there that, needs to be told. You're letting people know about a story. But if you are lying, there's a possible financial angle to all of it. You could be like, oh, he did this and this and this. Got to get this out there, get, public opinion swayed towards my way, and then launch a legal suit. Or, people could just want to destroy somebody's life just to destroy it because they're not good people. Like the whole Jackson Lister thing, where like a bunch of UK girls claimed that he had assaulted them. It was like 20 of them, and like 8 or 9 admitted to like making it up. So like all the charges got dropped, and there was no real motive for them to make it up. He was like a normal high school kid that was playing like football. He probably didn't have, a ton of money. He wasn't Jeff Bezos, okay? So some people are just bad people, and they're gonna make up things because of that. And we have the justice system. The justice system is made to, find out whether or not these people are doing these things. Now, of course, it is flawed, but we have to wait for all the facts to come out. Now, in this case, Adam's decision to say a story like this and then be like, "Oh well, I was just joking," it is a little weird. Just pure face value, it's weird. Okay, just you can't really. At least I can't really separate the two in terms of like, oh well, that's normal behavior, because it's not. It's not normal behavior. I'm curious as to why he did. Maybe that was like his type of humor, just going along with what he said. And the fact that the girl herself, who's like told, gotta be in early 30s now, because it was like 20 years ago, and like the fact that she hasn't said anything is kind of off to me. There's no legal proceedings. I don't even know. That's the craziest part. We have no clue about this girl's personal point of view, her side of the story. It's being co-opted by some random person named Helen so that she can boost up her story just to bring down Adam more. That's what's mainly driving this. That and the blog post. So I want to hear this girl's side of the story. And then we'll proceed from there, and I don't know how the statute of limitations will play in because this was a long time ago. So, if this does go to court, I don't think he would get charged criminally. I do think this will hurt his career because these allegations did lose No Jumper their record deal with Atlantic Records in the first place. So it's already started to snowball, and I think people will be a lot less willing to work with him. I think he's going to have a lot less, rappers on there that are well respected, and a lot more of the incoherent idiots he's been having lately. I think that's more of the direction that things are going to go. And that's pretty much all I have to say on the subject. So thank you all so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Goodbye.